Well, Diesel, they weren't kidding. It sure did snow tonight. Sure did snow. Oh boy, and it's still coming down. I thought it was all finished already. Looks like it's gonna be a fun day. I want to get my delivery off up here. We're north of Quebec City, in Quebec province of Canada. I'm hoping that if I get this done and we can head south, that there won't be any snow down there. First we have to get out of here though. I think there's like 1.5 feet of snow built up around my truck. So hopefully we don't get stuck trying to get out of here. First things first, before we even dust off the dashboard, we're gonna lock the diffs and the axles so that we can get out of this mess, hopefully without getting stuck. We've got a very light load. Like, we're very light right now, so let's get out of here. Well, we're making it. Oh, we had to plow through some good snow for that though. Oh boy, I don't want to stop here yet. Hopefully I can find a way out of here over here.
Continue 1.5 kilometers.
Driveway or something?
Right on Route 169.
Well, I know you're sick of hearing it, but this is ridiculous. Like, come on. One of the bad things about delivering up north so much, like north of the big cities like we were talking about yesterday, is all the snow you get. Be great if you have a snowmobile. Be amazing. But if you're delivering freight, and very light freight at that, and then driving through this empty on the way back down to get a new load, it's kind of inconvenient. Whatever, we'll deal with it. It's not our first rodeo. It's a winter rodeo. Look at this, you can't even see.
In 1.1 kilometers, keep right on Route 169.
10-4, Mandy. I know, Diesel, look at this, you can't even see anything. There's no sights to see, it's all just white. What an ugly color. Such a great day to be trucking, I tell you what. Doesn't get much better than this. We're done our delivery now, and we are headed back towards Quebec City and then towards Montreal to get our pickups. Hopefully our wipers will start working and, you know, white. That'd be great. We're at the truck stop of the rest area called Litep. Halfway between Lac Saint-Jean and Quebec City. Something like that. Maybe a little closer to Quebec City. I'm gonna head on in here and get a coffee because I haven't had one today yet, so my day technically has not begun yet. Hopefully they've cleared out their yard here so we don't get stuck. Assuming they would. Hey, look, there's a copper here. Hello. French copper. 2 coppers. Oh boy. Bonjour. See if I can find a place to park here. This is an odd parking lot back here. Not always the best. Oh, look at this. I'm going to go right through here. Check this out. This will be fun. I don't know why this little path is here, but hey, it's here just for me. All right. Oh, it's bumpy. Okay, off-roading. All right. I see other people have driven through here, so I'm going through here too. Cool. That was fun. Always got to keep trucking fun, you know what I mean? We're on the Ot 40 now. We went through Quebec City already. We're on our way towards Trois-Rivières. At least the roads are better down here, that's for sure. It is warmer. And the further we head south, the less snow there will be. So, going as fast as we can. That's a new Chevy Volt? That's a Chevy Volt that looks like a Honda Civic. Why did they change the design to look like a Civic? Odd. Just coming up to Louisville, or Louis V. Gotta go around this funny little roundabout.
Right at Boulevard St. Laurent East.
With all the flags that I don't know what they represent or mean. Well, the Quebec flag's in the middle, so maybe that's all the flags of the municipalities.
6 kilometers. Then turn left on Tempe Avenue.
I don't know, what are all those flags that were in that roundabout there? The municipalities and counties in Quebec or what? Maybe all the big cities, I don't know. And they're just, maybe they don't mean anything. So we're gonna pick up our freight here. We're gonna run down to Mirabel, pick up our second pickup there. I'm guessing that'll have to be tomorrow now, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky, get loaded today, and we can be on our way down to Illinois tonight yet. I'm in the dock here. It's supposed to be loading me right away. I'm gonna have to call my customer in Montreal, see how long they'll be open. I don't know how much they're putting on me here, but I'm guessing I'll be out of here in like a half hour. Something like that. From here it's an hour and a half. That'll get me to Montreal at like 5:30 this afternoon. Maybe they got evening staff there that load in the evening. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's get their number out of here and let's call them up. And let's see. Oh, wrong button. Let's see what they say. I'm guessing they're probably just going to be like, okay, well, I'll show up in the morning. And I'll be like, fine. Mirabel, Quebec. Mirabel, is that how you say it? Mirabel? Does it come from the back of your mouth or from your tongue? Mirabel, your tongue, or from the back of your mouth? Mirabel. Or is it just Mirabel? Trying to learn French here. Help me out. Mirabel? Diesel? No, you don't know either. Don't you speak French? He only speaks one language. Love. I just love everybody. Everybody. Love you so much. You're such a good guy. You're not a weird gay kind of love, just a good love. Yeah. We all know you're not gay, Diesel. We all believe you. Sure. Hello, you speak English? Awesome. Right on. Sorry, I'm from Manitoba. I'm picking up a load from you guys. It's the second part of a load that's going to Illinois. Yep. That's right, yep. I'm in Louisville right now, picking up the first part. Yeah. So, yeah, Mirabel, yeah, down by Montreal, right? I am the most awkward person in the world when someone picks up the phone in French. I just like freeze up. I'm like, do you speak English? I don't mean to sound, I hope it didn't sound rude there. I didn't mean, usually I'll be like, hi, my name is Josh. I'm coming from such and such a place. I'm picking up a load. Do you speak English? But then if they don't speak English, they have no idea what I said that whole time. So I like to get that question right off the bat. Boom, throw it at them. Hey, you speak English? Can we have a conversation? Will this work? Or do you need to get somebody else? I wish I could speak French. It would make things so much easier when I'm in Quebec. So that's usually how I do it. It's usually a little bit of an awkward pause, or like salut, bonjour, or whatever they say. Whatever
whatever greeting they decide to use in French. And then I just sit there like, hi! You speak English? I try to sound polite about it. I think I do a good job. I don't know. Maybe I don't. I should learn how to say, hello, my name is Josh. Do you speak English? But if I learn to say that in French, just that little bit, then they assume that I know more French, right? And then they might just keep speaking in French. And then I'm lost. I don't know what's going on. How about what? Ça va bien? Très bon? C'est bon? No? No? I have no idea what's going on.
It's like when I go into Walmart in Quebec here, and I go up to the till, I totally forget that it's Quebec, right? Because it looks like any other Walmart. Besides everything being in French, all the signs are in French. But I never read them anyway, because I'm a professional Walmart shopper. I know where everything is. I don't need the signs. I know where everything is. So I'm in there buzzing around, getting all my stuff, get this, get that, go to the till. And she starts blabbing away at French at me, and I'm just staring at her like, huh? I feel so dumb. I have no idea what she was saying. Maybe she was saying, like, oh, it's a very nice day outside. Wow, lots of snow we're getting now. Hey, it's just awkward. But most of them speak English, though. Most Quebecers, they speak English as well. So I just usually just either ask, do you speak English, or just start talking in English. Though when I think back, it seems more rude to just start speaking in English and expecting them to change their main language to your language. I always found that it was, feel like it's a little bit more polite to ask them, like, hey, you speak English? Is it okay if I speak English? Is this going to work? Because sometimes they don't. There's a lot of people, most of them speak English, but there is a lot of people, a big portion of them, that don't speak English well enough to have a conversation. Just like me, I don't speak French enough to have a conversation, so they're just like me, just the opposite, right? So you run into those people all the time in Quebec. Yeah. So I don't want to just start talking to them in English and assume that they know my language. It's kind of rude because I'm in their lands, right? I'm in their province. I don't know what I'm babbling on about here now. I always like coming here. I mean, sometimes it's frustrating communicating, but everything's so different. It's such a nice, refreshing difference. Because whether or not you go from the rest of Canada outside Quebec and the States, to me, it's all the same. Between Canada and the States, there's a border there. There's like America, and then there's America Light. Did I just spit when I did that? America Light. And then there's Quebec. So you got America right here, and then you got America Light, and then right over here on the east, Quebec. It's neither of them. It's its own thing. But it's not France. So I've never even noticed this Flying J here before. What town is this called again? Berthierville? There's Flying J card lock right here. Not a big travel plaza or anything, but you can get fuel here. Cool. Let's see if I can get through all this traffic. That's the first question. I think I can
turn right onto 140.
There we go. There we go. Like a boss. Grab some fuel right here. Right here. Oh, look, you got some Harveys. What's a Harveys? Harveys and Subway. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. I need fuel bad. I'm below a quarter tank. Well, that was fun. That was one of those locations where you got to sit there and hold it the whole time. And of course, I was really low on fuel, so it took like 15-20 minutes of standing there holding the pump. You can only do one side at a time. Nice cold breeze blowing at me the whole time. Oh, now I'm gonna have a hard time getting back onto this road here. It's rush hour in this little town. Should I go? Should I go? No, I'm gonna wait. Oh, now they got the green light over there. Okay, I guess we'll be waiting a little while longer. Oh, he's turning. If you would have used your turn signal, I would have known that and I could have gone. Oh, come on, man. You got a family in that van too. Not that guy. is the guy that turned, I don't know if you'll see him yet, this van off to the right. You see him? Now he's sort of out of view. Big family in his minivan, and he can't use his turn signals to let others around him know what he's doing. Anyways, I guess I'm just a little grumpy of having to hold those pumps the whole time. That wasn't fun. Alright, so I believe I turned in here and it'll take me to Montreal, right? Montreal. Get ourselves back onto the auto route. Alright. Get comfortable. We have another hour till our destination. They're gonna load us at 5 in the morning. Ungodly hour, but hey, that's when they want to load me, that's when they get to load me. The nice thing about this is they're letting me park in their dock tonight. So I don't even got to back into the dock in the morning. I'm already going to be right there and ready.
46 kilometers on Route 40.
We've been having a little bit of issues with you eating, haven't we? It's been refusing to eat. Only certain things though. You know that Origin brand that we had bought him and he loved it at first? Decided suddenly, nope, not for me. I don't even want one morsel of it. If anything that is food is touching it, I will not eat that either. So I've been struggling with him for the past 2 weeks to get him to eat his Origin food that I bought. You know that $100 bag of dog food? He won't eat it. Won't even touch it. He will starve himself instead. I tested him as long as I felt it was healthy to see if he would eat. I just left his food there. I gave it to him at breakfast time. Left it there for half an hour. Took it away. Put it down again for lunch. Left it there for half an hour. Took it away. Same thing for supper. And also one more try right before bed. 4 times a day he had a chance to eat. Nothing. So I'm like, okay, let's just try free feeding then, right? Let's just leave it on the floor in his bowl and he'll eat it throughout the day when he's hungry, right? Nope. Won't touch it. He'll sniff it when I put it down and that is it. Will not touch the Origin dog food. Oh, so I've been scrambling trying to get him to eat. I found the only brand that he'll eat. And it's his old favorite. The one I didn't really want to go back to. Beneful Original. That's the only food he will eat. And Pedigree wet food. I even tried wet food. And he was turning his nose up to the wet food. The Old Roy wet food, that was a cheap wet food. Okay, I understand, it's cheap wet food, whatever. But I thought at least he would eat that, right? So he'd eat something. He's got to have something in his stomach. Didn't want that, nope. So went to Pet Value, got some expensive wet food stuff. He did like the chicken that I bought him from there. He did eat that, but that's so expensive. It's like $4, over $4 a can. And he needs like 4 cans a day for it to be good for him, or at least 2, right? Because he's not that active. Like at least 2 cans. It's like $10 a day with tax and everything. Like $300 a month. I don't think so. So I went back to his old favorite wet food, which was Pedigree chunks. Not the meaty big block, the chunks.
Gave that to him. Gobbled it up. So it's not that he had any health issues. He's not sick. His poops are solid. They come out nice and solid. He's not sick at all. He's not showing any signs or symptoms of pain. I've checked inside his mouth for sores, for maybe some teeth that may have broken off or something. Maybe he doesn't want to eat. That's what I was thinking. Maybe it was just painful for him to eat for some reason. But then I give him the pedigree wet food. Oh, and he gobbles it down like there's no tomorrow, like it's his last meal. Like, all right, so he's not scared to eat. And then we waited for him to go, or I waited for him to go to the bathroom. Went to the bathroom. All is good. He's drinking lots of water. Peeing nice. Pooping nice. Right, Diesel? You're a good pooper. You're a very good pooper. Good boy. Why are you patting my butt? That's a little strange. Sorry. Yeah, he's better. So, alright, so maybe he's been spoiled too much. He doesn't want dry food anymore. He just wants wet food. Alright, you can't, no, you can't train me what food to give you. I'll tell you what food you're gonna eat, right? He's pretty stubborn. So then I'm like, okay, I remember back in the day when he was eating Beneful, he loved it. And he ate as much as I gave him, pretty much. Which was good, because then he ate his full amount for the day. Healthy amount, right? But it's not a top of the line brand of food, but I mean, it's not gonna kill him either, right? It's dog food. You can buy it at Walmart. I know it's not the best, but it'll fill him up. At least he's eating, right? Better to eat Beneful than eat nothing at all. And quite honestly, I can't afford to feed him that expensive wet food every day and keep his weight up. Like, I'm in a dilemma. This beard is looking righteous, isn't it? That's all I've been staring at in the screen above the camera there. I've been looking at that, man, that beard is coming in nice. Yeah. Oh, focus on it, focus on it. Come on now, there it is. Oh, wow. I'll get Brit to shape it again nicely when I get home. She's good at that stuff. Anyways, back on topic. So I bought him a little bag of this Beneful original, right? This isn't an ad or anything, they're not paying me to say this, but maybe they should. Beneful, your food is the only food my dog will eat. And I know that they had that scandal, I don't know if it's scandal or what, no, whatever you call it, this, the news went out that, you know, their food was poisoning some dogs, and it really scared me away from it, right? And that was over a year ago already. So I'm pretty sure they have the situation under control, and if they're still able to sell their food out to markets with all the high regulations on pet food, I'm sure it's safe. Because I know you truckers who have hauled dog food like I have in the past, you know that there's more health regulations on hauling dog food than there is hauling human food in some cases. It's nuts. Have you ever gone to a dog food plant and tried to haul a load out of there? They have an insane amount of regulations. So if this food can make it through all of their safety and health regulations and still be on the shelves at Walmart over a year after this whole thing broke out, that some of their food might have been poisoning dogs, I'm thinking it's safe, in my opinion. And I know some of you feed your dogs this too. And quite honestly, I don't have a choice. It's the only food he's eating right now. And I tried to be tough on him. Don't tell me, you gotta be tough, Trucker Josh, you gotta be tough. I was tough. You know how hard it was for me to watch him not eat for like a whole day and a night? I didn't want to push it too much further than that. I had to find something he would eat. But it was like a day and a half, just wouldn't touch it. And then I tried different feeding schedules, different ways of feeding him, and he just wouldn't eat, and I just tried to make sure he was eating something throughout the day, and finally we got this, and we hit a winner, hit a home run. But remember I said the same thing about Origin when we bought the Origin in Newfoundland? So now that I'm saying this online, he's probably gonna refuse to eat it. Look at it, he knows we're talking about him. You picky eater, you. You picky eater. You're still a good boy. You're a picky eater. I wish I could explain to him, like, do you know how much money I spent on that food? Just eat it. So yeah, I laid down the Beneful for him in a bowl. I'm like, well, I guess we'll try this. You used to like this stuff. We'll try this. Throw it on the floor. Gobbles it all up, right down to the bottom, and licks the bowl clean. What? Now you're eating dry food, no problem? So you know it's not a problem with his mouth or sores or anything, because he does eat the dry food just fine. He eats just fine, he just is picky. You're a good boy, Diesel. You're just so hard to please, man. You got high standards. Spoiled little brat. Spoiled brat. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. Guess I'm gonna be going to Walmart tomorrow to pick up another. I'm gonna pick up a mid-sized bag. I'm not getting you a big bag right away. No. I'm gonna see if this actually pans out and see if he keeps eating it. What else can I do, right? I'm gonna try moving him onto some of the higher scale foods, but Origin was a failure and I shouldn't have gone and gotten that big bag so soon, I guess. He ate up the whole first bag, the whole thing gone. Pretty much. He loved it at first, so I'm gonna start buying small amounts and small bags of some higher quality foods, different flavors, different brands, see if I can get him hooked on any of them. And then once I'm satisfied that he's gonna keep eating it, then I'll buy the bag. But for now, we're gonna go back to his old food. Judge me if you want, but at least he's eating. I'd rather have that than a dog who won't eat anything. That's not healthy either. That's even more unhealthy than eating this food. More unhealthy not to eat at all. And yes, I've tried all the tips. I know you guys are gonna go into the comment section, give me a bunch of tips about how to make him eat. I tried all the tips. I Googled every possible trick to get him to eat. You know, put the little bit of wet food on the top of his dry food, put the gravy in there, mix it in, put a little bit at the bottom so he doesn't realize it till he's already down to the bottom, and then he just eats it because he's already eating. And or give him something he likes to spark his hunger, take him for a run. All the things I believe me, I tried everything. He just doesn't like the Origin food. He just doesn't like it. He wants Beneful. So we'll try another brand when I have money again for dog food. We'll try to get him onto a better brand again in the future. So I'm in the dock at the customer right now, which is awesome. I don't even really got to wake up in the morning. They can just start loading me. I hope they don't wake me up like when they get here just to let me know that they're here. Like wake me up. Like they're going to start loading me at 5. So I hope they don't get here at like 4. Bang on my door. Hey, we're here. Just letting you know we're here. We're going to start loading you. You didn't have to wake me up. You could have just started loading me. You know what I mean? And just come wake me up when you're done. How about that? Hopefully that'll be the case. We'll find out tomorrow morning. Right here. I hope you join me. 4 a.m. Central. Right here tomorrow on TJV. If you haven't already, if you're new, welcome here. I make a new video every day. Every day is different. Some days are exciting. Some days aren't. Some days are fun. Some days are not. We're headed down to Illinois with this load tomorrow. So, America! See you tomorrow.